Show&tell. Hi guys, I'm Judy and today I'm going to be watching Nippon Sangoku Season 1 Episode 11. Last episode, aoteru went to ask for reinforcements, or at least wanted to talk about the reinforcements to the Emperor. He managed to make his way there, but Taira was there too, and it was the first time they saw each other ever since, Taira killed his wife, so that was a beautiful reunion. And then Taira was pretty much blatantly saying, like, okay, just get rid of ryumon and make me the general. And then aoteru was like, wait, we shouldn't send reinforcements at all. We should withdraw and surrender. And everyone was shocked. And I don't know where we're going from here. So let's get into this episode. Please don't forget to check out my Patreon for full reactions or subscribe here on YouTube. It helps so much. Thank you. Let's go. Yeah, that happened.
ryumon mitsuhide 率いる大和軍は劣勢を強いられた。その頃
Like, this frame is new for this. I don't think we've had it in other recaps. Maybe because it's a long recap. aoteru and look, everybody that relies on aoteru right now. Maybe it's like part of a plan where aoteru, I don't know, is trying, like, just mostly to prevent Taira from, taking over, basically. Who are you? That's what I thought.
陛下を欺いての上奏は重罪。彼を即死罪にすべきかと。死罪？同意にございます。死罪にすべきです。どうかご命令を。辺境将軍隊からの援軍要請がいかに寛容であるかを守衛殿にご説明した覚えはありますが。
Yes, I noticed that you didn't actually say I came to request reinforcements. Taira is really, humoring him for the moment. Can you just stop? Yeah, just stop trying to miss me on. They were evacuated, but I don't know if that helps.
ryumonが再度出撃するにも日数がかかる。その間西軍がおとなしく待ってくれるとでも。それともあれか。君の妻は私の命で死罪になった。君がその報復に私の息子を見殺しにするつもりか。このお命はないでしょう。そうか。
Yeah, he's about to say, What is happening? Maybe it's a pretense to pretend. Okay, I thought it might be something like that. I wasn't sure, but I thought. To pretend. Oh, okay, we're bringing him into the mix, like officially. So that's why we have forces there. Nice. Exactly, not a lot of them.
どのようにして包囲網を構築するか。日本時代末期の遺産。廃車を用いた包囲網です。
Like we block the routes of escape.
続けて、伏兵部隊が崖上より廃車を投下して西軍を攻撃。さらに退路を断てば。
Interesting, okay.
西軍を一網打尽にできるでしょう。
It's very, very comic like.
せやけどたかがせい相手に福栄など
I was also wondering, like, we're withdrawing and then we're.
奴らにヤマトは征服できへんと分からせることや
援軍を出動すれば東国武王が参戦する可能性が大いにあるからです。
Ooh. Oh my god, this emperor, I can't with this guy.
我が国を滅ぼす最後の機会だと目論んでいる可能性が高い。もし福井に援軍を出せば愛知方面だけではなく大阪すらも手薄になり征夷と武王両面の敵を抱え三国間の戦になる恐れがあります。
You got it, emperor, you got it. What do you bring it on?
出費がかさむだけではなく土地は荒れ果て農業もままならねえ。農業が
And
まま
he
ならなければ
thinks about
増え
that.
ねえ人間
Yeah.
が増え国内でも争いが起き多大なる人命が失われる。
Because it all comes back around to food at the end.
人の命を何だと心得る。
Every single reaction, like, gets all these, like, exclamation points or whatever.
武王が参戦した上に征夷が我が国の大援軍との戦闘を見据えた大規模な作戦を考えていれば大軍を失う可能性もございます。
征夷の義兄であれば大軍を失うんですぞ
Ryumon always knew what he was talking about.
どうか勇気あるご決断を。
Courageous. I don't know if he's capable of something like that. Come on, dude.
勝利真理は何かだったか。
So just say yes.
作戦士の長尾ニュートンの
Doesn't know what metaphor is.
の記憶に対し龍門から慎重に対処
Something
すると言わ
something.
れたにもかかわらず金沢への常備兵輸送を決行してもうた。その結果がこれや。
Yes?
兵が
Oh no,
あ
shit,
の時
shit.
の私の言葉をもう忘れて陛下の味方は
Or Taira.
平家のみですぞ
Come on, Emperor. Come on. Be courageous. Come on. I get that it's scary. This guy is scary.
職命を書き出す。壁を将軍隊幹事三角アオテル撤退の直書龍門のもとに必ず届けさせよう。
Woo! Let's go, Emperor!
受け取れ。
Let's go! Oh my god, I hope Tara doesn't kill you in your sleep or something. You made an enemy.
進め。
Ooh! I love the way he looks. You went directly against Tyra.
一応言い訳探しとこか。
Just in case. Okay.
目的を果たすために大和帝を説得せよとわしは解釈しました。
やば、何そのエキセントリックな上限。
焚き木とは自動車の代替燃料を指し、ブスは伏兵を意味すると考えました。
考えんって普通。
Yeah, honestly.
まあ、こっから森山騎失礼の流刑地調べて、もっとわかりやすく伝えたらええもの。
But I guess that was the point.
誰かに教わった答えでは帝を説得することなどできません。わしの予想がバリ外れとる可能性もありますが。
おいこら全力で福井に行ってそれちゃうとか言われたらシャレにならんて。
でも
I don't
考
think
え
he
られ
did,
る
but
ダブルミー
wow.
ニング候補は全て勝ちます。場合分けして全てのことを一番妥当性のある
Yes.
君の正しさは私が証
Oh,
明
yoshitsune, that's so sweet. You're just that good.
マジで頼りにしてます。常ちゃんさん。
Oh.
する。なに？なんか言うたか？
あ、ええです。急いで。
These guys. Okay.
森山のような正義への降伏を訴える者が現れると予測し、
Exactly.
さらにそれを利
He's
用
pretty
する
incredible, Kaku. We really hope he doesn't die.
さすがは軍師各まさしく天賦の才の持ち主です。
Who the fuck are you guys?
けど彼が死ねば
Exactly, that's the problem. You look like a Taira. Are you a Taira?
各は陣中で倒れた。
Oh no.
おそらく彼は自分に先がないのを知っており、
Yeah, we have
ミスに
aoteru.
を託すつもりなんでしょう。されど
This is not.
賢者は目して語らず、所詮あれは愚か者に過ぎません。
いや、でもなマグロ
You're.
愚かであるからこそ大きくなりえんね
That's what happened to his hair? I didn't recognize him at all. It's not what you want. What happened to his hair? I was like, what? This is the taira that we know?
特撮も視野に入れてみては。
もっとおもろいアイデアを思いついてね。それを具現化するためにも、この戦、ryumonらに勝ってもらわな。
Okay, well, we'll take that for now. Even though it means we might be falling into a bigger trap. What the fuck happened to his hair? I didn't like, how does he make his hair like that when it's like that? I kind of like Nagamine's head where it is, so...
敵の勢いが半端ない。はよ援軍が到着してな、壊滅してまう。
どないする資料。おいもたれ。
Please don't die.
報告。長峰本軍が本陣を出た模様。ゆっくり休んでくださいね。
They expect reinforcements to come here, though.
長峰本軍が出てきましたね。
Yeah.
このまま戦力を大吉
But it's not gonna happen.
長峰を無防備な北の平野部に追い込めば、倉兵務徳はムートンと平軍師、九頭竜城の佐藤を生贄に覚醒したから、今の俺は強え戦わせると申しております。
そう、自ら戦闘してはその力を失います。と、この大正寺の戦いを制し、さらに慈円らが霊北城を包囲すれば、必ず大和の援軍が来ます。されどそれこそが私たちの狙い。
Yeah, exactly. That's what we want, but
将軍作戦です。
it's not what we're doing. It's not what we're doing.
全軍一体となり、共に突き進みましょう。
Can you really all hear her?
報告申し上げます。日々自衛率いるおよそ1万2000の兵がこの城に向かっているとのこと。よし。ほな。お待ちを。
Oh, okay.
ryumon並びに福井霊北城による兵士は
Withdraw.
直ちに城を捨て撤退せよ。これを真の直命とする。
Tuna, thanks for the dramatics. Okay. And he knows that this is what's supposed to happen? Alright, let's subdue them without fighting. I hope. I'm not yet sure exactly how this whole thing fits together because, like, what about Ohga's, forces go up against the Nagamine and all that? So we're withdrawing and then they will pursue us and then they will, close in on them. Like, the force that's coming after them. Like the other guy, I don't remember his name, from Say. And then the point is to lure them, to the place where, that guy is. I don't remember his name either. The guy, who was exiled. And then to, encircled them with all those old cars and stuff, it's funny how the fact that it's like in the future, how it plays a part, because like everything, like they said, everything was kind of went back in time in some way, but we still have like the relics of this time there, so they're going to use the the old cars in order to hem all of them in, and then they won't have a way to escape, and then I guess that subdues them. But then about Ohga, I'm not sure if she's going to hear about that, and I mean there are not going to be reinforcement. I think that's the point. So like if Ohga hears about that, about her other, like the other part of her army being ambushed this way, is that going to stop her from attacking herself, like Nagamine? Like, I'm not sure how that part fits into that part. Because they were like, okay, our strategy is that when they, bring, like, reinforcements, we're going to lure them to that place where it's extremely cold, and then we're going to, like, kill them. Like Taira. They thought Taira would be the reinforcement. But that's not going to happen. I guess they expected the guy going after Ryumon to finish him quickly and then come help them. I can't remember what the plan was, but I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. I mean, we have like one episode left, right? In this season, I guess. So that's exciting to see what we end with. Yeah, it feels like Kaku might die eventually, and then, you know, aoteru will have proven himself by then to the point that he can be appointed in his place, I guess, because, I mean, who else would be able to do it? I mean, aoteru at the very least was able to crack that code, which was like, wow. He's very dedicated, and yeah, and he understood what Kaku meant. So at least that, I guess, tells us that he, well, I don't know if he can fill Kaku's shoes right away. I mean, we know that aoteru is smart, and he comes up with, like, you know, with smart plans, and that's why Kaku, to begin with, was kind of counting on him. And thinking that Kaku knew that he was sick and dying, then it gives it a more desperate kind of turn of like, oh god, I have to have some kind of, like, you know, someone to continue in my place. I have to make this guy, like, this guy seems promising, I have to kind of mentor him in a very short amount of time. I mean, aoteru is already pretty incredible, I would say, but I'm biased. So I mean, the guy who was with Taira there was like, oh, he's such a fool, he talks too much, something like, we're gonna use it in our favor or something like that. At least for now, which is probably not a good thing, but, well, it's partly a good thing because for now they want ryumon to win, because it works in their grander plan, I guess, which is to, I don't know why, I mean, eventually to put Taira in charge. I don't know, as only a general or an actual emperor. I mean, he already has a lot of influence over the emperor, even though in this episode the emperor stood up to him, and that was so incredible. I was really proud because honestly, that guy can think 2 seconds for himself. Which, I mean, he's under a lot of pressure and he's definitely not fit to be the ruler. You can see that. But here with this, he was like convinced enough by aoteru's words that he stood up to Taira, which was honestly incredible. We really needed that. We really needed that break. But you know, Taira was like, oh, I don't want that to happen. Like, I don't want to make the emperor a strategist. Like, I don't know how much of a strategist he was, because he did say he didn't understand most of what aoteru was talking about, but he was like, it was more like, okay, I'm going to put my fate in his hands, I guess. Like, he understood at least that bad things happened before because he didn't make, you know, decisions before, because Taira made the decisions, and he realized that, and he went against Taira because of that. So in some, I don't know if that makes him a strategist, but I don't think it does. But but at the very least, it goes against Taira, and that might happen again. So it's understandable that Taira wouldn't want, you know, to let that happen. But he said, okay, for now, I need Ryumon to win. Well, at least he's not going to actually try to make Ryumon lose, because that was what he was trying to achieve up until now. So now things have changed a little bit. But it does mean that he has a grander plan for all of Yamato, probably. But probably involving, in particular, Ryumon, the Emperor, aoteru, who knows. It does seem like he wants to take advantage of aoteru in some way. I can kind of understand why they think he's a fool, I guess. Because aoteru, like, has very, you know, he goes by the rules. Like, he's very strict and very, like, to the point and like, precise. So I can see how people might think that he's a fool, that he can be manipulated, especially as he's, like, young. I don't think aoteru can be, though. I don't think they're reading aoteru right, or I hope they're not. But we'll see. I mean, it will definitely be more interesting, I guess, in some way, if aoteru does make a mistake, you know? Because so far, I don't think we've seen him make a mistake. It was mostly like, he was able to really keep himself in check when the worst thing happened to him, you know, when his wife died, and then he came up with this plan, and he you know, figured out what Kaku wanted from him, and managed to get the emperor's, edict and all that. I mean, it's going to be scary if aoteru makes a mistake, but it's also going to be a little bit hard to believe, I think, if he doesn't. If, like, all of his decisions are always good, are always really smart and, I don't know. But a mistake, in strategy would cost you a lot. And he always, like, I mean, everybody kind of uses strategies from, like, from older, strategists who put down their methods in writing, that they always like rely on on smarter people, I guess. It doesn't feel like aoteru is just smart and just knows these things out of nowhere. Like, obviously he learned a lot, we know that much, and he really likes all these war books and stuff. He likes reading them, and now he's actually putting them to use. And it makes sense that he would be, smart enough to, to succeed in this situation. But I just wonder if that's how it's going to be. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how far this story goes. Like, after this first season, I don't know how many more seasons are supposed to be. Like, I really don't know anything beyond what we have now. So I hope they're going to continue, adapting the story and everything, because it was just, it's really enjoyable and so pretty to look at. I mean, every time aoteru is drawn, in close up, I'm like, oh my god, this guy is so pretty. I can't stop looking at him. Okay. Anyway, I mean, I like all of the characters though. I really like Nagamine. I like how he looks. I like all of them, honestly. And tontsuga, or whatever his name is, also, honestly, I've come around to him. I'm like, oh, this cutie pie. He's trying so hard. Okay, anyway, so I don't know why I started talking about, the rest of the seasons or whatever. It's only the penultimate episode of the season, but we are getting toward the end, and I hope we do continue eventually. And I do wonder how the story continues. Obviously, the end would be, I'm assuming the end would be Yamato taking over and uniting Japan again, right? Ideally, I guess, but it definitely is going to take it could take a long way to get there. The exchange between Yoshitsune and aoteru was cute. Oh, he was like, yeah, I'm counting on you. Look. Like, first, Yoshitsune was like, yeah, even if you're wrong, I'm gonna make you right, or something. I'm that good. This guy. And then after was like, yeah, I'm counting on you. And he's like, what did you say? Nothing, just her. They're such beautiful friends, honestly. I mean, it's interesting because it's like their friendship, but also the fact that everything relies on them. Like, the fact that they're working together. Like, it's not just that aoteru is counting on Yoshitsune. It's like everyone is counting on Yoshitsune in some way, because everything relies on the choices that they make in this particular instance. It's really sweet to see them, and it was, empowering. And I don't know. Taira is just... What the hell happened to his hair? I guess his hair just grows, like, in the middle. I don't even know. And then he usually, like, puts it in this little bundle, I don't know, and then when he straightens it out, it's like all over his head. I didn't recognize him at first. I was like, okay, this has to be a Taira, but who is he? Anyway, so fine, he's probably gonna remain for a while. We'll have to deal with him. Like, he feels like a bigger threat than, in some way, than like Sei and Buo, even though obviously they're also big threats. Like, war is not fun. But Taira, from the inside, the corruption from the inside is, it was established as kind of the worst thing from the first episode of this show, when we saw, even on a personal level, how terrible and destructive this Taira can be, and how much he doesn't care about anyone but himself. So, yeah, I sense the reason he would remain, like, he would kind of dog our steps and always make things difficult. and have plans of his own that we might blunder into. I don't know. I'm hoping aoteru can figure it out, that, you know, like, I don't know, or something, that they'll figure it out, that Taira, I mean, they know that Taira is planning something against them, probably. The question is if they can figure out what to do against it. But okay, I don't think we'll get there in this season. I think we're mostly focused on what happens, you know, next episode, and what happens in the field, and hopefully earn a victory against Sei, and probably that will be where the season ends, I'm assuming. We'll see. We'll see what else we get. So I hope you guys enjoy this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Redding Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Marsh, Stone Tree, Antiquity, and Red Emia. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, without whose support I would never be able to do any of this. And to my YouTube watchers, thank you so much.